Hey guys, Steve with Bassfishin Electronics here today. We've got the all-new Hummnbird Xplore unit here. We're going to dive into some new features, compatibility, all that kind of stuff with this brand new unit from Humminbird. So we're super excited about this. This is a complete overhaul for them. This is going to be replacing your Helix and Solix line. It will be compatible with Solix Gen 3 and Apex. It's not going to be compatible with Helix or the older Solix units. This unit has a totally different user interface. It's all powered by a quad-core processor, so it's way faster than what you're used to. Very intuitive user interface. Everything just kind of makes sense. It's laid out the way that it should be. We can make custom screens, come in here, new view. We can do whatever we want here. We can change the width, customize that. We're going to have some cool new on-screen features. If you notice here, if we go into like your down imaging, you've got on-screen controls here, so you're not digging through settings trying to make quick on-the-fly adjustments. One of the key new features of this unit is the waypoint management. So a lot of Humminbird users have complained about the waypoint management. This unit can hold 10,000 waypoints internally. Plus, we have all kinds of new features here. If we go into the mapping, we come in here, we've got all different colors here. We've got a ton of new icons, you know, fish icons, structure icons, all kinds of stuff. We can change the colors to whatever we want, completely customizable. Another cool part about this is these are going to be in GPX format now. So any of you Lowrance or Garmin users that are transferring your waypoints to Humminbird, there's no more third-party software or just very convoluted process. It's going to be super easy because we can import those GPX files right in here. Same thing on the export. We can export super easy. So we come up here and we do draw to select, and we can just simply draw a circle around what we want to export. We can edit them, delete them, export them. So if we wanted to export, we would just come up here, and then you can either transfer to your phone through the One Boat Network app, or you can export them right to an SD card, keep those saved, backed up, however you manage your waypoints. So it's going to be a lot easier for you Humminbird users when it comes to waypoint management. Some other new features on this. So this is going to have a true NEMA 2000 connection. With that being said, we're going to have a new heading sensor. But the cool part about that is if you don't have a NEMA 2000 backbone already built into your boat, then you can simply, this will come with an adapter and you can plug that straight into the back of the unit. So that's a pretty cool new feature. This is going to use a 14-pin transducer, only one plug, so if you're running a through haul or a 360 and a trolling motor, you're still going to have those Y cables, so that's necessary. Power cable is going to be the same as the Apex, nice heavy gauge wire power cable. New sun cover here. The bracket system is new as well. It's keyed, so if you took the knobs right off of this unit, it wouldn't fall out. You can adjust it, rotate it, whatever you want to do. The brackets are all going to be the same width. The height will be different, but they'll be the same width from the 9-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch, so those will be interchangeable. Price point on these. So you're going to start off about mid-2000s for the 12, and then you're going to go down from there. So pricing will be super competitive to your, you know, in between that Solix and Helix, nothing up in that $3,000 range anymore. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that's included with this new Xplore unit is you have your Lake Master and Coast Master card. That is preloaded with the entire US on there. So your freshwater and saltwater maps are all going to be included with this unit. So you're not carrying around 5 different cards for different regions. So that's going to be pretty cool as well. You know, and just you've got these quick keys here as well. You hold these down, and you can configure these to whatever you want for different views. So you can assign it to a preset view. Trolling motor controls, you know, you can kind of fully customize those to however you want. And plus, of course, you've got all your other buttons on here with this cross-touch display. Easily take screenshots. So if you're using the new Mega Live 2 and you get a cool screenshot you want to take, you just simply hit this camera button here. It screenshots what's on the screen. You can put that to an SD card or it'll save it internally. And then just all your other normal buttons here for waypoint, you know, your arrows here, home button, menu button, plus and minus for zoom and all that. And just the settings you're going to find are much easier to access. You're not going to have to dig through a bunch of menus. It's just a lot easier to use this Explorer versus other units in the past. There will be some new software coming for Solix and Apex that is going to mimic this new user interface, so that'll be cool as well. That'll bring it to you guys that have a Solix Gen 3 or an Apex. So just a lot of new features to take in here. I think this is going to be a huge step for Humminbird. You know, it's a much easier to use unit than what we're used to in the past, and we're just super excited about all these new features. I think this is going to be great for a lot of you guys, bass guys. Like I said, it's going to be into a 9-inch, 10-inch, and 12-inch. We're hoping for a 15 or a 16 down the road, but that hasn't been determined yet. And just if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to Bassfishin Electronics. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe, and you'll be able to find these products about mid-January on bassfishinelectronics.com.